Yeah, this should be a good one. I think these teams are pretty evenly matched, so we're in for some good COD right now.
For those who are just tuning into the sports series for the first time, or if you're not familiar with how COD is being played this season, it's a best of 5. So we have hardpoint search, control, hardpoint search. If we get to it, or sorry, it's a best of 3. No, it's a best of 5. You got to win 3 matches. Yeah, it's been a long day. It's been a long week. I got a week off coming. Let's get some COD in front of us.
For sure. So we're gonna start off on checkmate hardpoint, and Cobra Kittens are gonna have the advantageous spawn just because the next hill is gonna be spawning near the side that they started on. And we're on foot with Suicide Star here, the submachine gun player for Cobra Kittens. He's gonna be putting some pressure on the lane, trying to break this hardpoint. And it looks like Mist and Suicide Star are the sub duo for them. Oh, and it looks like we got some trades going down here, and ultimately Cobra Kittens do come out on top here. But the spawns have flipped. Delta Squad does have the good spawns right now, so be on the lookout to see Cobra Kitten's main AR rotate over for the next hardpoint. That usually happens at the 20-second mark, so we should be seeing it very soon. They'll start pushing through, hopefully. Oh, nice shots coming out of Sinjin from the top fin. And again, let's see what happens on the rotation. Yeah, so you're gonna see Suicide Star, the submachine gun player, popping in the hard point for Cobra Kittens. One does spawn on behind. The spawns have flipped again. Suicide Star does not see this, gets taken out right there. Big mistake coming out of Cobra Kittens right there. They pushed up too far and flipped the spawns there. So we're gonna see a team push here coming out of Cobra Kittens with these spawns. Getting some kills out. Yep, and Delta Squad is gonna start spawning out here. And about 30 seconds left. More people called a scrap time the last 20 seconds of it, but it adds up if you get most of it. So it is pretty important to grab that at the start of the games. The longer the game goes, the less important that becomes, in my opinion. And this next hardpoint is going to be so. Oh, and it looks like we do have someone dropping, and we'll just try to figure that out and come right back.
I guess it's for the best. So I guess the point difference, we're gonna be replaying it completely, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so let me change this just quick. We had Cobra Kittens, but
Oh,
it's
were they
actually
back?
Komrade Kittens.
Oh. Oh no.
I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, it's been a really long week. We're good now. Thanks,
I
thanks
didn't even notice
BKR.
that either.
Thanks BKR 204. I appreciate you, man. Oh, all right. Let's we good. Good. Whatever. Let's see how this plays out. That was kind of unfortunate. We had that host disconnect, but it's all good. We're back in the action anyways.
Yeah, and I'm usually seeing the game from the in-game minimap. I was calling out this. I thought the spawn was gonna be, or the next hardpoint was in the bottom left. It was at the bottom right. So I had it backwards at the start. But let's see if this restart helps us all out.
Yeah, right. I think we all definitely
Yeah.
need it. Not. I want to see if the teams are going to do anything different. I know we saw Suicide Star. I mean, like coming like mid plane, because assuming that's going to be the first point. I don't know. Does it always start in the middle of plane, or does it start?
Yeah. So all hardpoints are linear. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe 5. And we're just gonna figure out what happened here. But yeah, it's gonna be hard points going from point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're reset, and they're always in the same spot.
I see. Okay, yeah. Because I always, I know they'll have a sequence, but I didn't know if I actually didn't really pay attention if they all started in the same spot.
Oh
All right, so we're back at it. Let's see what's going on. Right. Uh, let's get back in here. It looks like I think somebody was maybe making a class or something like that. They accidentally started it up, so we'll get this going in just a moment.
And just pulling up the record so far, looks like Comrade Kittens are an 0-3, and Delta Squad is currently 0-2. So one team will be coming on away with a W this game. Let's see who it is. And as we load up into the map.
I do like Checkmate though. It's a fun map. I'll be honest. I love like the new Modern Warfare, new old Modern Warfare, right? The 2019 version that they came out with, not the remake. And then Black Ops came out and jumped on it right away. But I find the Cold War is the movement in it gets me, and in ways other CODs like it never did. Like it's just the movement, the I don't know. It's especially when sniping. I find it's super smooth, and I don't know. I've always kind of loved that little Black Ops, but definitely with Cold War. But we see DD and Suicide both coming with nades.
Oh, yeah. So it looks like that's gonna be a full wipe from the side of Comrade Kittens. Sinjin getting the 2-piece. Nice little play from him, and they're already working on flipping these spawns. Great plays coming out of the Komrade Kittens right now, and looks like they're going to be leaving Mist in the hill to fend for himself. Oh, and there comes Suicide Star to back him up. So it looks like they are going to be trying to hit a break on this hill. Suicide Star picks up one, gets traded out by Bruh, and yeah, DD hitting insane shots out of the tube right there to reset the spawn, but number 5 on the activated is going to be trying to make a play, but he is spotted by DD, I believe. Yep, and he's going to try pushing right through. There's going to be a crucial gunfight coming up right here. This is a huge gunfight. So activated is going to have control of the hill. DD is trying. Actually starts wallbanging it. He has every single bullet that he has into the wall, but eventually Suicide Star picks it up, and the Comrade Kittens are going to be looking pretty good for this hill. They do have control of the spawns, and you see the Delta Squad is going to almost be flooding right down that A-bomb alley, and they're going to start splitting now. At this point, they have an insane hold right here. If I'm the Delta Squad, I'm going to try setting up our next. And the next hill is going to be right under the plane, right under the first hard point. The first one is inside the middle of the plane. The second one is under it. And this one, it could be a money hill, but that's only for teams that have a really good setup. The middle hills are always the hardest to predict spawns on, because everyone on the map is going to be spread out. And got some big gunfights coming out over here. Mist picks up his kills, and they end up getting control of it. And let's actually hop on board with Sinjin. He is 8 and just as I say that, Caster's Curse 8-1 gets his first death right there. He was going off. Saw him get that 2-piece earlier. He's having a game for himself. Oh. He is absolutely beaming right now. Gets another 2-piece. Finally gets taken out. And the next hard point is going to be right where number 4 on your bottom left of your screen Mist just came from. It's going to be in that A-bomb alley. This point is going to look like it's going to be in control of Delta Squad at the beginning. Let's see if Suicide Star has anything to say about that. Oh, You see Juke here holding down this lane. Suicide Star does only have an SMG, I believe. Big kills coming out of Delta Squad, but they do finally get taken down. And Control is going to go for 2 Comrade Kittens here. So the point is contested right now by Suicide Star. Looks like he's going to be trying to make a play here. Gets taken out by Beam. Good shots coming out of him. And they will most likely start setting up for the key 4 right here. Let's see if they can do it. Or sorry, P5. My mistake. Yeah, right where number 2 Sinjin is, he's going to be sitting in wood. He's going to be trying to get some cutoffs for his team, for people that are crossing over. You have Suicide Star in the hill. What I'd like to see is have the second AR for Comrade Kittens. Yeah, look right over, just like who is that? Right, number 4. This is going to be doing it. I believe he does have a sub. Big kill from Bean Stew. That wood is a pretty big power position, but the spawns still aren't flipping. They need to get some kills in the hard plane before they get 23 lap. Side Star peppering Bean right there, doesn't pick up the kill, but is racking up the points. The score is going to be about 130-251. So Comrade Kittens do have a very strong hold on this game. Let's see they can close it out in rotation of hills that'll be coming up. And as you see, number 2 Sinjin. Sinjin's been playing great today. I'm pretty sure he's their main AR. He's been rotating perfectly and just setting his team up for success. And you can't ask for much more from your main AR. So expect to see Delta Squad maybe set up a team push here. See what happened. Activated, trying to put some shots in. On this, and Suicide Star jumps out, guns him, and Suicide Star kind of steals that kill from Miss, but big kills coming out, resetting the spawn on Delta. So right now we're on board with number 5 active. He was trying to push that in position. He was on the first rotation. Let's see if we can do anything different. But he is, again, pinned down by Sinjin, looking over to that right alley, and Miss picks up that kill. Big kill out of them. See if Comrade Kittens are just out slaying Delta Squad. I think that's pretty much what the difference is right now. Sinjin 5, Suicide Star 15 and 7, 17 and 9 out of DD, and Missed with the 14 and 9. So they're all playing great. And again, Suicide Star is doing all that with 2 minutes and 25 seconds in the kill. So he's playing the OBJ and he's picking up the kills because it seems like Delta Squad is just honestly just flooding the hill. If he can pick up this 2-piece, gets doesn't pick up one, but the 2 kill comes through from Jade. And Delta Squad is gonna have the bad spawns. We don't want to be pushing this at this point, but it looks like Comrade Kittens are just setting up a shooting gallery at this point. They're saying we're most likely gonna win this. Let's pad our stats. So DD getting that top plane control. Previous broadcast, that top plane control is crucial in this map. You can cut the map in half pretty much because you have both planes that there's like glitches on both sides. Kill in the plane does get killed by Juke, but will that nade take him out? No, Juke does get treated out by Miss though. And Suicides are playing some good Call of Duty right now. About 40 more points for the Comrade Kittens needed to end this game. The win condition is 250 points for the time running out and the team being in the lead. And Comrade Kittens most likely going to hit that 250 in this game, I'd say. Again, looks like Delta Squad is gonna have control of this bomb site hard point, just like they did on the first rotation. Maybe the Comrade Kittens just don't have a really good setup on it to hold it, but they've been pretty good at breaking it and contesting this hill. So let's see what they can do on this side. So Juice is trying to pick up some rotation. He'll be up on board with Draw. Get some good shots in, but does get killed by a miss, I believe. Street coming out of Suicide Star. Streets on this map, they... Let's see, don't want to bite my tongue, but they aren't the best just because there is a blue on this map, so it's kind of hard to place them exactly where you want to, just because you got to place them inside the windows of then you see Sinjin again, getting the spawns for his team there. Big game out of Sinjin. Delta Squad can break this. The Comrade Kittens do have the ability to win off this hill. They're gonna need about 30 seconds now from back to get it. Big shots coming out of activated here. Let's see if we can break this hard point. It does get taken out by Suicide Star there. She's putting some shots down. Trophy does take out his jump back. Trophy's RP for this map. That's because you do need a lot of utility to hold down the other team so they don't peek you while you are out in the open and pushing them. And there we go. Comrade Kittens take away map 1.
He really did have a decisive lead, but Sinjin was popping off. He was just feeling it. This man's cracked right now.
Yeah, he's definitely... Yeah, and this is the 2 might have been a 3 actually. He picks up at the beginning of that game. Big game out of Sinjin right there on that hard point. Checkmate.
That was great to see out of him. Sinjin was, I mean, you know, none of Komrade Kittens. I mean, we had we had their game against you guys that we played, but then
Yeah.
or we casted. But other than that, I haven't really seen too much. It's really nice to see them in a different element. I was always watching Mist, but I think it's because he reminds me of Myth in his name. so just instinctively I'm like, oh, he must be good. But no, Suicide Star was popping off with the AK-74U. Sinjin, yeah, like you said, as AR player, he was really holding a lot of he was just holding those chokes. He was holding the crosses, you know, the spawn crosses and stuff, the stuff that really, you know, pisses you off when you're trying to spawn and get onto the point. So
Yeah. So
where are we heading?
We're going to be heading to Search and Destroy on Express here. So I believe we're just going to get a host switch.
Alright, so it looks like the teams are potentially ready. We might be going live right away. Finally get this game underway. Delta Squad and Komrade Kittens. Map number 2, and we are back in it. There we go. Express, the train that'll knock you back.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in Search and Destroy right now. It looks like we are live.
Yep.
Good.
We are ready to go. So Suicide Star is going to be pushing right through, playing very aggro. He spots one. He might get taken out by Broad here. Gets one. Will he get the second? Doesn't know which side he went to. They're all around him. Is this ability like a highlight play? Gets 2. And well, he's going to do it.
Easy.
There it goes.
Easy for Suicide Star.
Yes, he played it very aggro right here. Ran right through onto the Delta Squad catwalk and picks up a 3K. So big plays out of Suicide Star. Looks like he's not respecting the Delta Squad at the moment. Let's see if they'll change that.
That's really aggressive, but I mean, as a fan of Search and Destroy, I love to see it, right? Hitting such a clean line right off the spawn, like, you know what I mean? How good that feels,
Yeah,
especially when you know exactly where they're gonna be by the time you get there, and it
yeah,
just
just got great timings, just reps and reps to get that. So St. John's gonna be playing onto the catwalk here. See what he can pick up. Puts some shots down onto top crystal towards Juke, but does get lit up from it. Looks like mid flat.
it looks like Mist is able to get a frag. We get Beanstew getting taken out. It's a 2-on-3 for Comrade Kittens here. Sinjin just waiting with the crossfire here with Mist, just watching each other's backs right here. Mist going for the engagement, actually taking it. Mist able to take out Juke, makes the 2v2 evening up. Activated is going to be holding the train as well as Brother, both on the same side. Seems like we're getting shots coming out of Sinjin. We got hit marks coming out. Nice frags coming out of Sinjin here right at the end. Really nice shots.
Yeah, big shots. They played that very patient. They had tight control, but they just waited. And I don't know if that challenge by Delta Squad was the right move as they get taken out. And Comrade Kittens are going to be going up 2-0 on Express. So Komrade Kittens, my team actually played them on Express, and they came out really strong against us. They were actually there. They play very aggro. Looks like we're gonna be having a meetup here at lower B. Shots going out and stuns going over. Let's see what happens. Beanstew does pick up a kill on DD.
He didn't see him.
No.
Just started to see Beanstew.
Doesn't
Beanstew's actually
get
able
one.
to punish him. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
If you're Suicide Star, you gotta get that. I don't know if it would have changed anything in the grand scheme of things, but you gotta win that.
If he was able to, if he was able to take, who was that? It wasn't Beanstew over there. It was who was tucked on the side? Juke. Yeah, if he was able to take out Juke, he would have changed his whole line, right? He would have wrapped around, but he tried to see if they're gonna push. Then he ran back to try to take the fight. But I think if he would have taken out Juke, he could have got at least one more. That might have put some pressure on Delta Skull pushing into sight.
Yeah, that laying down right beside that on those stairs, it's a very common angle. If he just peeked a little bit further out, he would have seen that, gotten that kill, and that would have maybe put a lot of pressure onto Delta Squad. So we're going to see another lower B hit right here coming out of the Comrade Kittens. Sinjin does get taken down. Looks like 2 players for Delta Squad are on the other side. Kill comes through their miss, gets traded out. And it looks like who are we gonna have?
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice
that
tracking.
was chaotic.
It was chaotic, but he got him with the tracking right at the end. It was
Yeah.
nice. Hits him through the wall, I believe. Actually,
Yeah.
Right here.
Nice shots coming out of Bra right here. And they pretty much did 2v4 that site actually.
That was
two of
really well done.
Yeah, huge plays coming out of Delta Squad. They're holding the site down 2v4 and they clutch up there. So it looks like we're gonna be on board with Juke right now, and Delta Squad is gonna be making an A hit, and I don't know if Comrade Kittens are ready for this. Sinjin's gonna have to be getting on that top catwalk as he is right now. Get some shots in on Juke. Right now, Activated is in the middle train. He's getting shot up.
Nice.
Picks up a kill. Yep, picks up kill on DD. Yeah, he definitely needed that. But yeah, the Comrade Kittens have kind of a pinch set up. Suicide Star is playing very, very aggro. I'm thinking he might have gotten spotted. He definitely got hurt. Activated knows someone's around here. Let's see what he can do from this position.
So he's around. Brett actually takes him out. He gets a frag on the Suicide Star. It makes it a 1 versus 2 for Sinjin. Sitting up here on the back catwalk, trying to hold the trains. He knows they're over there. He knows they have to cross.
Yeah, and Sinjin does have a grenade that he can throw onto bombs. That soon, unless he gets gunned by Bruh. Bruh is hitting some nasty shots today on this Express.
Yeah, he's lasering kids. Good job. Nice 2-piece from Activated, I think.
Yes, I believe that's not right. Yeah, he picked it up at mid on DB. So looks like the Delta squad is just taking turns. Two guys stepping up, and every round 2v4 in that round previous to that, and pretty much a 2v4 on that one right there. And let's see what
Fast A
the
seems like.
yeah, Comrade Kittens are going to be trying to hit an A2, but the Delta squad is going to be sending two guys, so they're going to be pretty prepared here. Juke gets a kill inside the mid train. Bruh, big shots onto Sanjay. Don't know what he's really working at there. Mist gets a trade inside lockers. He's gonna hop up top control and trying to reset here. He is in a 1v3 situation and he is pretty stuck. I don't know if he can pull this off. And gets taken out.
Delta Squad actually coming out on top here. Taking a pretty decisive lead, 4-2.
Yeah, so what I've noticed is either a team is dominant on respawns or they're going to be dominant on search. I think I'd say 98, 99% of people that play competitive COD started off playing Search and Destroy. I started off playing Search and Destroy just competitively, and then Respawn's that next step. So looks like Delta Squad's putting that knowledge to use right here. But as I say that, Delta Squad gets taken out. They are in a 1v4 now, activated. Let's see if you can pull this off. He's going to be getting nice shots coming out of Suicide Star there, making it 4-3, trying to close that gap.
Shots giving a cinch in there.
Yeah, that mid duel is pretty huge because if you open up mid here, you can pour through and hit a flank either from the catwalk side or from their, I believe it is departure side, their ramp. And that's where activated was sitting. So Pra is gonna get flashed twice. Just get aiming in.
Taken up by
At
Sinjin.
something?
Sinjin's so aware, man. Bro got flashed and then just get pushed on.
Yeah, and Comrade Kittens are gonna have full B site control. Bomb is going down, and now the Delta squad is gonna have to hit a retake. Big shots out of DD from those B stairs, hitting them. I believe that was in top train. And Juke in the 1v3 situation gets taken out, and Comrade Kittens do tie it up 4-4 here on Express Search and Destroy. Big train, yep. Those are the big shots. I know recently in Call of Duty, guns, I'd say Black Ops 2, 3, 4, guns had some recoil that you had to control, but in this game, pre-patch AK-74 barely recoil. The Krig after the patch that just happened, absolutely no recoil. I'd say the QBZ is one of the only guns that really does have recoil right now. So nice to see the control coming out of these boys.
Speaking of
the
recoil, I was about to say,
yeah.
look what Sinjin's using right now.
Yeah.
No wonder he's popping off.
Yeah, absolutely beam the Krig right now. And Bean might get caught here. I believe he is on steps. Oh no.
He just ran past Juke. He had no idea, but Juke trying to get missed.
Oh
He
no.
starts to push him. He misses the shot. He whiffed, big whip. Bean Stew able to answer right back. It's taken out. Comrade Kittens takes the round. They went from a 2-4 against Delta Squad to a 5-4 going on map point right now.
And Duke, if he gets that kill, it might be a different story, but gotta hit your shots there. Mist capitalizes. And if you look at the stat lines of both teams, they are pretty even. No one's carrying, so this game is neck and neck right now. Let's see if we can see a round 11 activated, putting in some shots on Sinjin with that QBZ. The bomb is going to be going down for Comrade Kittens. Let's see what can happen here. Oh, two go down mid-map. Inside the ramp, they are going to be challenged. One goes down, gets the trade.
Ooh, that's a two piece from bruh. Oh, he knows he's behind him. He's going for the third. He's going for it. He takes out the third. Oh, is he gonna get the ace? The 1v1 here with bruh versus Didi has to go. Try to take the bomb. Didi, no.
It's going to defuse. 7.5 to defuse. Looks like Didi is playing on top of
10
the
seconds.
sign.
Oh, we see him. Does he see him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't see him.
No. No.
Oh,
disrespect.
Knew it. Disrespect. Ah, that 1v4 was nasty though. Absolutely nasty. Let's see this again. I'm so excited. 1, 2, second onto missed. No suicide is coming behind him, going for the third. You know, I wish for an underdog story, but you know what? Can't win them all, right?
Yeah, that's a big play out of Bra right there. He's pulling lights out that round, but fortunately, it just comes short.
Oh,
So,
we are gonna be switching lobbies for this one, right?
Yep, we're gonna be headed to the control. It's gonna be control on raid. We will be switching for this one. And Comrade Kittens do have the chance to 3-0 right now.
That's not something uncommon, actually. we would expect, right? We've seen that before, have we not?
Yeah, a lot of the games have been 3-0s. I feel like once you lose that first hard point, might get a little down on yourselves, and it kind of sets the mood for the rest of the series. But as the season goes on, I'd expect to see some games get closer, just because teams find out how other teams play. The nerves start not affecting you really. Start getting nervous in matches and kind of tighten up your game.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it takes practice, right? It's always going to take practice to kind of play against new opponents, right? Like playing in, like, I don't know, playing comp and stuff like that. Like if you're just like scrimming random teams, that's one thing. But as you start learning like players' metas, right? Us as casters will notice stuff. So obviously the players are noticing stuff too. So being able to develop that and kind of customize your gameplay into not only just you know, playing the game and playing your own strats, but, you know, eventually anti-stratting, right? Like if we see a ton of aggression coming out of a team like, you know, Comrade Kittens on Express, on Search, and they always hit B, you know, then we're gonna have, you know, B first round. I want to see some stuff where we have teams stacking, right? Utilizing that knowledge to play against it, and that's really the, you know, that's what I want to see kind of coming out of the game, coming out of the teams. But you know, we'll give them due time, right?
Yeah, 100%. I know we've definitely watched some VODs of teams that we've had to play and seen some tendencies. And yeah, they're definitely helpful. So you can either blind counter, or if you know where someone goes, you always got to watch out for that angle. And it just it makes the games just feel that much more personal. You know, you start getting storylines out of that kind of stuff, and that's really fun to see.
Always fun to see. I think the storylines is what keeps bringing us back, right? Keeps bringing, you know, teams back, players back. We love seeing these. I guess just the players that you learn to kind of, you know, it, be a part of the community, right? Like
Mhm.
having at the end of this all, right, having, you know, favorite players, we have fans, stuff like that. I think that's really exciting, you know. So seeing players develop, we saw a lot of development coming out of other FPSs last season, so I want to see the same thing with COD. And I think you know, I think we've been seeing some pretty good games so far, you know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah, we've definitely been seeing some good games so far, and we are almost ready to hop into this control, I believe.
should be good. see here. Seems like the teams are just getting ready. We should be good in just a moment here as well. Make sure the teams are here. You know what? Why don't we take a we take a quick break as the teams are just about to ready up. Thanks, guys. Definitely giving us the update. Looks like Delta.
Yep.
Looks like we are good. Stuns are GA'd. So I guess people were using stuns. I'm not 100% sure about that. Are stuns GA'd? You'd probably know more about that than I would.
Stuns are GA'd. The tacticals that are out is the flashbang.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, because I hate stuns in games just in general. Like I don't know, the stun and like gas grenades and stuff like that. Like
yeah,
I don't know. Like I'm not about that. Hit me with a flash or even smokes are GA'd, right?
Smokes are only GA'd because there's a game bug with them. Otherwise, smokes are great just for counter strats and everything.
That's
so
what I
really want smokes to come back, but don't know when that'll be. That's up to the dev. And it looks like we're gonna have one tick onto A. Oh no, just stopped by Delta Squad. Suicide Star almost had that tick, but it does get taken down by Delta Squad, and the Komrade Kittens are going to be rotating over that B site. Looks like they got a one person on it right now. One person sitting cut out, one open stairs, and they're just trying to kill Delta Squad before they get to the hill. What I'd like to see out of Komrade Kittens here is once they get into this B point, what you like to do is push up through the kitchen area. So the other team is spawning where number 5 on Delta Squad activated just spawned, and number 6 is just because that's the furthest route that they're gonna have to get further route to get to that B site. And as I say that, Komrade Kittens are going to have the full cap, and the lives are very close. 19 for Komrade Kittens and 20 for Delta Squad, as you can see in the middle of the screen. So we're going to be on board with
Bruh, he's just sitting here. Oh, he's a chance for a real nice 2K coming out. He whiffs that shot.
No.
Suicide does take him out. Look at that. Suicide Star and DD just absolutely demolishing the A point here, but then we've activated answering right back just on top, waiting for the spawn. And timing right there as well. Suicide Star pushing up really fast into the van, just playing on an angle, takes out the trophy. He's gonna run back. He's just jiggling, trying to get the angle. It's gonna push on to Bruh. Bruh does take him out, missing out, activated. All that leaves is Bruh on the A point here. We see Mist watching the spawns on the back. Nobody else is able to push onto A with him here. So I say that Caster Curse activated, takes him out, and is trying to contest. DD, Suicide, and Sinjin all sitting on the A point.
Yeah, it looks like Delta Squad's going to try making a push from the pillars, but DD picks up a huge 2-piece right here, and that's going to most likely secure that second pick on the A site. Again, trying to hit from pillars. I'd like to send a 2-2 split here, most likely. Big kills coming out of Delta Squad here. Let's see if this 1v1 is going to decide this. Yeah, they're most likely just going to stack it, big stack it, and that's going to be 1-0 for the Komrade Kittens.
Great work coming out of them as well. Komrade Kittens were able to take Delta Squad and push them off the point one by one, reset those spawns, right? Make it annoying for them to have to come back. And then you have players like Mist is holding the spawns, which even if he doesn't get the frag, it still delays them, right? And that's just time on the point. So and anything to kind of keep the capture going. But
yeah, and with Mist being right there, it's also gonna make Delta Squad spawn further back. So it just manipulating the spawns in that way is also huge. And looks like they sent 2 players towards B, but one's going to be watching the flank on Delta Squad. On most control maps, there's usually one point, either A or B, that most teams are gonna. It's gonna be like the default push. Um, just like I'd say, I don't know, in Valorant, it's not really like that, but I know on what's the map with 3 sites, people usually like going C. No, not
Oh,
C. A.
on Haven. Yeah.
Yeah. So every time I've played, most people push A. Just like that on this one, most people are going to be pushing the A point. So when you do send, if you do a full team push onto the opposite site, it does kind of throw off the other team and make them readjust, and you get some good ticks on it. And as I say that, the Komrade Kittens are absolutely just spawn trapping the Delta Squad right now. Lives 26-6, 17 seconds left. Still comes out of activated, but he does get taken out. Just kind of a massacre going on right now. I think he's gonna get shot in the back beam right here. Oh, gets shot in the front.
One second left, and Comrade Kittens not even giving them the chance to take any points.
Yeah. Pretty dominant display on defense there from the Komrade Kittens. On up 2-0 currently. Let's see if they can close it out here on offense of raid control.
Alright, let's just see this here
I'm
now.
curious to see, I'm curious to see what their break's gonna be. Just gonna be a default A break. Yeah, most likely looking like that. They're gonna be sending DD to mid to chow that. I personally wouldn't on the offensive side just because they're gonna have to come to you, but they're gonna be double stacking the A site, and they're gonna have number 5 Pac-Man coming through pillars, shooting goals.
Is that pistol G8? Is the Dianetti?
No, the Diamatti is the only
Yeah.
pistol that is allowed. Just because the 1911 and I believe 2-shot.
Yeah, the 1911 is
Yeah,
stupid.
is insane.
I ran 1911, and then in hardcore it's even worse.
Yeah, and I remember when I used to play public matches, when I play them, used to run the dual magnums or dual 1911s, and it's
Yeah.
just wreaking havoc. But yeah, so just to make the game a bit more competitive, the dual wields are taken out, and the 1911 and magnum are banned. And as we see here, the B zone is going to be taken by the Komrade Kittens. The A zone has 2 ticks on it, only 1 more needed for the win. Juke gets a kill on Mist, who was pushed up on the laundry steps. Let's see what DD can do. And he gets this. Oh, that would have been a huge kill because only 1 person would have been left in the point to clean up. That person is taken out by Sinjin. Sinjin looking over, big shots coming out of him. They are going to stack this point, and I think this is going to be GG.
Oh, no respect whatsoever. Just running up on them, just spraying on the angles, pre-aiming. They know where they're at. And Komrade Kittens taking this 3-0 for the map, 3-0 for the match. Play of the game coming out of DD. Massive frags coming out of DD here.
Yeah, I believe this is the... Oh, no. This isn't the 2-piece. But, yeah, huge kills out of DD here. I think that well, Komrade Kittens as a whole unit just played a great game, and that led them to that 3-0.
Yeah, it was you know, it's kind of what we saw in their first their first games. You know, we saw Komrade Kittens go in and take a lot of you know, I guess there's a style of COD player, right? And you probably see it. There's some COD players who play a certain way, you know, very, very calculated and all that. And then there's other players, you know, and we see it like with you guys as well, right? You have a very aggressive approach to it. You kind of play it where you capitalize. If you know somebody's stepping back, somebody's jumping back, right? You're going to push into them. You're going to go and try to force that engagement, catch them off guard. And we saw a lot of that out of Komrade Kittens this evening. And, you know, I saw a bit of it at Delta Squad, but I feel like Delta Squad, you know, they had some really good rounds and they contested well in search, but I think on all the respawn respawn game modes, I think they just got caught out by Comrade Kitten just holding those spawns.
Yeah, I think Call of Duty is just one of those games where you cannot play scared. If you start playing scared, the other team's just gonna start pushing into you. And like there is times where you should give up sights, but not like a normal tack shooter where you're gonna give up a sight and hit a retake. Retaking in COD is definitely one of the harder things to do. So if you already have position on a site, you want to try keeping that.
Exactly. No, and that's one thing that I guess you kind of see, we'll see more and more, is these teams really, like I said, hopefully evaluating their own play styles, evaluating and saying, hey, where do we go wrong, where do we get caught out on. I saw a lot of like nice pre-nade lineups, initial stuff where with like nade timings and all that, really good to see. So I mean, the knowledge is definitely there from all players, but I think yeah, I think just taking taking it to the next level, and really trying to like get in your opponent's head, right? That's really what you want to do, because you think what you would do, but you also got to think what your opponent would do, which is probably what you're gonna do too, right? If there's a really good line to run, everybody's gonna run it. You're not gonna like it's just trying to counter that kind of stuff, and really like try to play the like anti-meta and all that fun stuff. But I think Comrade Kittens earned their win tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they earned their win too. They're definitely feel like they have a lot of potential as a team. They're definitely learning a lot of things as the season progresses, but they're definitely got a lot of potential to be one of the contenders in this league.
Yeah, I think so, and it's good to see this type of competition come out, and be able to go and just give us some variety, right? It's
Hmm.
not it. I mean, at this point, as much as I'd like to think I have an idea of who's kind of gonna stack wherever, I have no clue, because some teams could come out, right? Some kids might pop off. You might have upsets and stuff, and that could really change it, especially when there's only what, like 6-7 teams. So it gets really close. But I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any interviews after the game. So, is there anything you want to say, Carney, or are you good
Um,
for now?
I think that's the one game we had for tonight. We're gonna have a one game for sure on Friday. There might be more than that. Just keep a lookout at the Manitoba Esports socials for that. And that's about it. Anything you got to say, Wilby?
Not quite. No, I mean, not so much anything. I mean, if we look at the updated standings here, I just wanted to make sure we had it. I believe with this win over Delta Squad, that puts Comrade Kittens actually tied up with you guys in the top here. Let me make sure we're all good. And let's see it here. So we catch the win. We update the standings, and we are oh, not quite there. Yeah, let's see these standings. Come on, we can do it. Oh no, what? It says Comrade Kittens have.
Yeah, they are 0-3. That was their first win. I think you're
Yeah,
thinking
that.
about Cobra Elite. That would have Cobra Elite is one win under.
Yeah, no, am I getting them confused? I thought
Yeah,
Comrade Kittens had 3-0. I thought they
no,
3-0'd their first one as well.
no,
They did. What? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Oh, you guys 3-0'd them, and
yeah,
Cobra Elite 3-1 them. Okay, so they're just moving up. Oh, I thought they were right under you guys. Okay. You know what though? Then massive win coming out of Comrade Kittens.
yeah.
You know what? I proud of you guys. You guys killed it. You did a wicked job. You know what? All the power. Oh yeah. That was sick. Yeah, I think we're good for now. Thanks so much, Carney, for hanging out with me. Thank you everybody for spending the evening with us watching the massive COD. Once again, my name is Wilby. I will be seeing you next time. Make sure to check out our socials, all our sponsors. We love you. See you tomorrow.